Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this video I've got two replays for you on the Alt Proto AMX 30. We'll shorten it to the AP AMX 30, which is your premium tier 8 medium tank, French medium tank should I say. So yeah, I'm going to show you sort of two replays just on this tank. First one being on vineyards, and we're running solo here and just going to sort of show the equipment we run on this tank. So we've got optics, camo net and gun rammer. Opted for that because this tank has good concealment and half decent view range, so we just sort of want to improve that. We run Born Leader, Rapido, Sixth Sense, situational awareness, muffled shot, silent driving, steady aim, camouflage expertise, and clutch braking. I would actually drop clutch braking for for snapshot, because I don't think I had snapshot on there, or probably another sort of camouflage perk, just because again sort of this tank, it's quite nimble, it's got real good mobility, can get around the map quite well, but yeah, I would increase the concealment on it because I'd sort of play this more of sort of like a support tank, and yeah, so sort of you can move around the map and get into sort of good positions and get some flanking shots on. Obviously doing that, you sort of want to make sure that you don't get detected, so yeah, that would be my reason for sort of swapping out clutch braking. I think this crew I had on here was from my bat chat, which is why I run clutch braking, because for my bat, mobility or sort of turning circle on the bat chat is like a barge, so hence why clutch braking is on here and not something else. But anyway, moving on to the replay. So we've got up into the middle of the map here. We are top tier. We picked up 300 damage already and 117 assist. And at this point, I'm just sort of biding my time, just trying to see what we can sort of get shots on. There is four light tanks in the game. Sorry, one light tank has been taken out. We now have this tiger shot that seems to again be sort of full sending in. So we're just going to try and get into cover. He's now one shot, and we snapped the shot in taking that tank out. That is quite a dangerous light tank to have running around, so it's good we took that guy out. Obviously, not only is he sort of got fantastic view range and camo, but he's also an auto loader, free shot auto loader, which is going to sort of punish us every time we poke, or it's just going to be a general nuisance, so like all light tanks are. So yeah, we managed to take that guy out for our first kill. It's a bit of a slow and steady start here. Again, we're just trying to see what we can get shots on. We tried sneaking a shot onto the Falcon T92 there, again trying to take out another light tank, but unfortunately our shot missed there, but luckily our Borsig does take out that Falcon, and I think that just remains one light tank left in the game. So we don't have any light tanks, ours have been taken out, so I'm kind of thinking I could potentially offer some decent view range here. See, there's an enemy tiger shot left on their team, so we kind of need to take that guy out, and I think now at this point I'm sort of potentially thinking about making a move and getting involved and trying to see if we can potentially light up some tanks so we can get some assist. And you see there we lit up that heavy tank. We can see this IS-6 across the way. Going to try and see if we can sneak a shot in. We do. Obviously we're behind some bushes, and the IS-6 doesn't really have great view range, so we're confident we're going to sort of outspot this tank and not get lit if we shoot. That first shot, I think derp somewhere, not sure. We get the second shot in, we track him in place, but unfortunately he burns a repair kit and manages to get out of cover. Trying to see if we can sneak a shot on this Cheeto here, however unfortunately the aim time is a bit long and we don't manage to. We do hit him in the track though, and now we're just trying to see if we can potentially squeeze a shot into his lower plate. We do get a shot in there. We're just focusing on this guy as much as possible. Obviously being out in the open, we've got the front of him, so we're going to be able to pen all the time. Again, going to see if we sneak another shot, and we do, putting him onto a one shot. Can we pick up the kill? And doesn't look like he just gets into cover, which is unfortunate. Now we're sort of thinking about closing the distance to these tanks, because we know they're going to be in front of us. We've been lit and we're targeted here. I'm suspecting it could be the IS-6, I think, who is still alive. However, it's this 40 TP, which starts getting hammered. We see the Tiger shot there, and we're gonna we're not gonna hesitate at all by putting a shot in. We put him onto a one shot. I'm gonna try and see if we could potentially take him out, and we do there, picking up our second kill of the game, and thus now we've taken their eyes away completely. We've got no more light tanks left in the game. Trying to see if we sneak a shot into that 45 TP, which we do. We do take a shot in return, but I'm not overly fussed because we've got plenty of hit points left. There's only 3 tanks left, so we can afford to trade here. And now we're going to try and see if we can potentially get the kill on the T28 prop, but unfortunately we don't. We do put a shot into this Wizzy though, and take a shot from that Emil. Now we're going to close distance on this Wizzy, and we're just going to try and get behind him. Because it's turretless TV, we know it's not going to be an issue. Sneak a shot into the Emil, one there. We do take a shot, but I'm not overly fussed because again, we have the hit points to trade. And he does get taken up by our super Hellcat. Bringing a end to the first replay. We only come second place there with 3 kills and just over 3.5k damage with 1.3k assisted. Big credit to the super Hellcat who puts in a hell of a game there. We do pick up the high caliber medal and the first class. And yeah, like I say, credit to Super Hellcat and a brilliant game. I think we sent him a GG there. And yeah, so a good start to the video. And now we're going to move on to the second replay where we are on Prokhorovka. And we are platooned up with Kingpin and Mass. Kingpin is playing the setter, I believe, and Mass is in artillery. So yeah, we've got we've got a brilliant setup here. We've got Mass obviously providing the support in the artillery, and Kingpin providing the vision. Now we're going to sort of pop up on the right hand side here, try and sort of get behind some cover. Obviously just rely on the AMX's half decent concealment where we can get some shots off without being lit. That's what we're going to try and attempt to do anyway. We know Kingpin's going to be up sort of in the middle, getting the vision for us, so we don't have to do that. We're just going to bide our time here and see what we can get shots in. See this light tank crossing, we're trying to see if we can sneak a shot in there. Unfortunately we didn't. So now we're just going to try and see if we can maybe squeeze a shot into the Comet. Unfortunately it was poorly aimed. But now the medium tank gets lit up there, and luckily the bat chap, the light tank, gets tracked in place by someone. We managed to get a shot in there. Unfortunately it doesn't get taken out. We've had to move because we've just been lit up and targeted there, so we want to get out, but we're going to rinse and repeat. We're going to go back to where we was, and we're going to try and get some shots off. It's a bit of a risky play here because obviously I think we are going to get lit, but I'm chancing it because it's a good position. We've got shots on multiple angles. I think Kingpin's just lit up the bat there, and we get a shot into that Tiger 2. Trying to see if we can sneak a shot into that VZ, which we do. And we're just going to keep punishing these guys for as long as possible. But doesn't look like we get some shots in. Now we see this big top as I think he's decided he's going to try and spot for his team down the one line. So I'm being a little bit hesitant in taking some shots. I'm also, I think at this point I'm asking Mass if he can potentially put some shots into this guy, because I know this guy is going to be a bit of a pain. Trying to break the cover in front so Mass can get a shot off. That's why we loaded the HE. However, we've just been lit. Doesn't seem to be the case. So we swap back to the APCR, managing to get a shot into that light tank that's just crossed there, which is nice because we put him onto a one shot. P Victoria has now decided he's going to storm the one line, and we're just sort of moving backwards and forwards here, trying to juke a shot. Mass gets a shot in. We track this guy in place. Can we pick up the kill? We can, getting our first kill of the game and getting rid of that P Victoria, which was a nice result because that guy was trying to break through the one line. Not a bad play, but unless he's got support behind him, not really a good idea to go it alone, because you will just get absolutely shredded. Tiger 2 has been lit and has popped up there, so we're going to get a shot into the side of him. We're just paying attention to our left hand side to see how Kingpin's getting on. He's still full health, so he's doing alright. We're all sort of in communication with each other, just making sure we're all okay. And Kingpin's doing another pass here, try and sneak a kill shot into that bat chat, but unfortunately doesn't quite pay off there. We really want to get rid of that light tank, because if we get rid of that light tank, then we've got full vision. We should have full control of the map. And come back down here and trying to see if we can get a shot into this big top, which again is proven to be a bit of a pain. Mass has put a huge shot into him and just put him down to a one shot. So if he pokes that again, we should be able to get a shot into him. We're getting targeted. Numbers are pretty even actually. It's 10-all at the moment, but yeah, we have to be careful. We've still got our hit points. See this Barras again, I definitely want to try and get a shot into that guy, but unfortunately just gets out. I'm still wary that this big top is the one that is actually keeping us lit. We're being lit, we're sort of being targeted. I'm surprised we're not taking a hit, to be fair. We have been gambling in this spot, to be fair. Usually, most of the time if you get spotted here, you usually get absolutely battered, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So I'm going to keep sort of playing this spot. I'm going to keep gambling. I like the odds, and we're just trying to see if we can potentially get rid of this big top. But I think I've just realised that this, he's now been taken out. Try sneaking a shot into the Barras there. Unfortunately, we miss. And this Barras is starting to be a bit of a problem. And again, this is this is the next tank I want to try and get rid of. Artillery is now paying attention to us, so we have to get out there. Again, just sort of weaving a bit backwards and forwards to try and dupe should I say, try and dupe the artillery and also the enemy team. Sneak shot into the CS44 there that has been lit up on the ridge in the middle. Not much is happening now. I want to sort of poke forwards to try and see again if I can maybe spot some stuff up. But this Barras keeps lighting us up. Now artillery has just slammed a shell into us. Our luck has run out there. Artillery gets a shell in and someone else manages to shoot us as well while we're tracked. So not ideal. We've lost quite a chunk of hit points there, but to be honest, I was kind of expecting that to happen because of, it's a risky play, it is a bit of a gamble, but we've managed to get over 2k damage there and 1500 assists just by playing in this spot, so it's not been all bad news. It's kind of been worth the punish, I guess. Just means now we kind of have to play a little bit more cautiously. Kingpin has now come over to this side and is offering some good support here. Try and get a shot into that Tiger 2. Unfortunately, I think we just hit his upper plate and he bounced. He was angled as well. Now we're just going to fully aim in here for his lower plate, and we're just going to try and get the shot in. Can we get the kill? We do, picking up our second kill of the game there. That's after Mass just putting a huge round to him, putting him onto a one shot for us. So between all three of us, we've done a pretty decent job. Kingpin's provided some really decent vision for us. And again, we've just sort of been playing that support role for the whole team. Now artillery has been lit up there, and we're definitely going to put some shots into that guy. However, he quickly gets rinsed. We had swapped to the HE, but now we're going to move back to the APCR. Don't quite have the elevation there to get a shot in, but luckily we just sort of managed to get it right, and the CS44 manages come into our view and we do get a shot in. Mass manages to take out the CS44, and there's only 3 tanks remaining, and it's pretty much a given. Kingpin spotted everything down there. He sort of just said to us that they're not down here, so there's only one place they can be, is more than likely on the hill. If not, they're going to be somewhere on the 0 line. So we're going to make our way over there, and we already see this T29 Should have just let the gun aim in a little bit better there. Again, that's one sort of downside to the AMX is it's a bit of a bit of a long aim time. You have to let the gun aim in, otherwise it's not going to hit. T29 thinks about killing himself. No, not today, mate. Not happening. Not on my watch. We managed to get a shot in, picking up the third kill and stopping him from taking the coward's way out, because it's a bit scummy, isn't it? So now there's only 2 tank destroyers left, and we're very confident they're going to be up in the hill here. So Kingpin is going in. He's going to go and try and spot them up for us. We're going to sort of sit on the train tracks here, just ready and waiting to pop a shot in as soon as they get lit up. And we're just waiting, and there we go. We see the Panzerjäger get lit up, but unfortunately we just scuffed the shot. And now at this point I'm thinking, Joe, I think I'm gonna go rushing in here. The Panzerjäger's there. They're both platooned up, so I'm pretty sure his friendly teammate is going to be with him. And yeah, now we're just sort of closing the distance. Kingpin's being a little bit cautious there because obviously he doesn't want to get caught out, which is fair enough. And we're going to go moving in. We've got a tank destroyer behind us. There's also 2 tank destroyers sort of just by the bridge. We're going to pop up here and we snap a shot in. Now the Panzerjäger has decided he's going to come rushing for us. Does get another shot in. We do get a shot into him though. We are a 1 shot now, so we do have to be careful. Kingpin is now moving in, and between us we're going to try and see if we can take these guys out. I've also got mass raining down in the artillery. Managed to take out the Czechoslovakian TD. Can we get our 5th kill of the game? No, Kingpin manages to get it. But all in all, we had a fantastic game there between all 3 of us. And yeah, so looking at the MVP screen, Kingpin done a fantastic job, which we will see on the results board shortly. We come in 2nd place there with a good amount of damage, 4.3k damage, 4 kills, a bit of assist, picking up the high caliber in 1st class. And look at that, GG King assist pin. What a fantastic game by Kingpin. And also give a good shout out to Mass for managing to free mark his artillery on that game as well. So all in all, some great platoon play there, some real good support from Kingpin and Mass. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, as it really does help. And yeah, as always, I'll catch you next time.